Sean from Ace Appliance in Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to another in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Okay, complaint here on our Jenn-Air downdraft drop-in range is that the unit will just lose power for no reason, and then it will power back up on its own. So I just want to check inside at the control, make sure there's no loose wiring or damaged wiring that would be causing that. So I'm going to go ahead and access the console here, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to open up our door. There are some 1/4 inch screws at the bottom. And we got those ones removed. Okay, we removed the screws from the bottom. Now we slid the oven forward just slightly. We had to be careful, this is a downdraft unit, so there's a duct connected. We slid it out because there are some screws here that we need to access on the side. So now that we have it out, we're going to go ahead and remove those screws, which I'll do now. Alright, we got those screws out. I'm going to go ahead and close my door now. There are some screws located behind the knobs, so I'm going to remove the knobs. Set those to the side. On this instance, the knobs won't make any difference. They're all the same in order in which they were on the stove, and that way I can't get them into the wrong position. So go ahead and set those down. Now we have some screws here in the front of our console that I'm going to go ahead and remove. Before I do my last one, I will support the console so we don't drop anything. Alright, so at this point here, it looks like our console is going to be pretty loose. And it comes out just like this. And now we can see all of our wiring to our electronic control. And basically, I'm just looking to see if any wiring looks to be damaged, a connection looks to be loose, so I'll just go ahead and try to make sure they're all in position. So I'm just going to make sure that our wiring is, everything is down and tight and nothing's loose. I don't see anything that looks like it had burned out to create a bad connection, and all the wiring was intact. So at this point here, for our console to be losing power, this is our hot wires coming in this area here. It gets 110 volts supplied to it and it just functions, so the computer just must be crashing on its own. We'll get an estimate together to replace this, so we'll go ahead and reassemble our unit because it's a part that I don't carry, so I won't be able to repair it this time. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put our console back in place here. Just tuck it in, get our shaft stick out just like that, and then we can go ahead and secure our screws that we removed here. It's at the very end where we have to slide the range out. Go ahead and get that in position. Alright, we're going to put our knobs back on. And then we have our screws at the underside of the control panel to put in place. Alright, so we'll open the door and put in our remaining 4 screws. Alright, then we can slide our range back into where it was originally. Just like that. In order to come to my diagnosis, I had first accessed the wiring schematic and tech sheet here. To get it, it's underneath behind this panel, it's slotted to slide up and then pull it straight out. And it's located right here, which I looked at the wiring schematic to see what components were on here in order to help me with my diagnosis. Thank you for watching another quality in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.